Do you struggle with finding what you need on your computer? Well, you're in luck because today we're going to talk about 5 computer organizing projects here on Get Organized with Jodi. Hi, I'm Jodi Granok. I'm a certified professional organizer with over 15 years in the field. And I don't know about you, but I spend way too much time on my computer. So I definitely want to make sure that I keep it organized so that I can find things quickly and easily. And if you've been struggling with that, then hopefully this video will get you on the right path. So today we're going to talk about 5 different projects you can do to help better organize your computer. And we're going to start with our first project, bookmarks. So when's the last time you checked out the bookmark items on your browser? Here are some tricks that you can try. So if you have a PC, you're going to press the Control, Shift, and B keys all at the same time to review your bookmark list. And then you can delete all the ones that are no longer of interest for you. Now, if you have a Mac, you're going to press the Shift, Command, and B keys at the same time to review your list and delete the ones that are no longer of interest. Make sure that all these bookmarks that you do want to keep are still active sites. And in addition to deleting bookmarks that you don't want anymore, you can also rearrange the ones you do want into groups or categories to make them easier to find in the future. The second computer project that you can work on is your desktop items. Does your desktop home screen look like this, covered with unknown items? Let's review them. So you want to group like types together and delete the items that you no longer use or need. Yes, that means you're going to play a little bit of musical chairs, moving things around for a little bit. But it is much easier to find things when like items are together. It cuts through the noise. If you have several items that are related, consider putting them into a folder, and that will save space on your desktop. For example, I have a folder on my desktop that says photos, and I can throw individual photos in there instead of having each individual photo all over my home screen. So arrange the remaining items so that the ones you use the most are in the best viewing position. And that's just going to be a matter of personal preference. All right. Our third project, as we started to talk about in our last one, digital photos. Now, this project can really feel overwhelming depending on how many photos you have on your computer. But the trick is to start broad and get specific later if you need to. So you can create file folders in topics like the 1990s, vacations, or friends, and start moving photos into these broad category folders. And once you have all your photos into file folders, you can start to get more specific. For example, in the vacation folder, you can make new subfolders like Seattle, November 2015, or Miami, June 2017, or Disney World, March 2019. Once you have your photos organized, you can go back and rename the photos, either with a description or by using the date that you took the photo. Our fourth organizing project are emails. Now, my inbox at the time of making this video currently stands at 4. Not 40,000, not 400. My inbox has 4 emails. Now, that doesn't mean I only have 4 emails, but it just means that I only use my inbox for action items that haven't happened yet. You can have thousands and thousands of emails, You just don't want them in your inbox. Your inbox should be for things that you haven't dealt with yet that still need some type of action. So here's how to shrink your inbox count. Start by unsubscribing from group lists that are generated by stores and restaurants and things like that. Once you unsubscribe from a group list, then you can search for all emails related to that original email, do a search, and then do a select all, delete all. So you're doing what's called a batch delete. So it's not like you have to erase your Best Buy email one at a time. You could find all 500 of them and delete them in 1 or 2 clicks. Try to unsubscribe from at least 3 to 5 emails a day, and this will cut down on a lot of the new emails. If you can't unsubscribe, you want to mark the unwanted emails as spam. Don't try to unsubscribe from an email that clearly is spam, because that only confirms your email address and can cause you to get even more spam emails. Separate your remaining emails into categories by creating file folders. Just don't create too many. Start broad. You can also set up filters, which are sometimes called rules, to sort emails as they come in, like financial, school, or mom. After you read each email, you want to make a plan. What are you going to do with this email? Reply, delete, file, forward, schedule. Just take an action and get those emails out of your inbox. And our final project are file folders. The goal is to be able to find anything on your computer in 30 seconds or less. So how do we accomplish this? Well, I'm a big fan of grouping like items together, as you know, and this is true for computer files as well. So for example, I have a file folder called Organizing Magic that sits on my desktop, but inside that folder, there are several subfolders with names like photos, client agreements, mileage logs, and newsletters. And inside those subfolders are related documents. So for example, in mileage logs in that folder, I have a folder for each year with monthly Word documents inside. I hope that these ideas have helped you think about how you can better organize your computer to eliminate some of the stress. I encourage you to visit organizingmagic.com for more organizing resources, including our free e-newsletter and information about our monthly Zoom webinars, which are also free. And remember that new videos drop every Friday. So be in the know and click like and subscribe before you go, so you never miss a single video. I'll see you next time.